Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Husband!
Wife!
Do you know where we are and how the hell we got here?
Well, we are on Amos chapter 6.
We are.
Which means that we just got done reading Amos chapter 5.
Yes, that is correct.
Just meaning last week. I do want to mention before we get into this too much, though, I on the weekly wrap-up, I did not include a special episode that we did the week prior, which was about the
post-election.
No, it was the pre-election one that we did. The one about how, the 13 ways or whatever. But seeing as Kamala had lost the election, I felt like it was a little irrelevant by the time I got to the posting of the weekly wrap-up. So if you wanted to listen to that one, it is just a standalone for you if you normally will listen to the weekly wrap-up. So
got it.
Just had to say that for anybody.
It was the 13 Keys one?
Yeah. Yeah.
The one where I was trying to have hope and you were poo-pooing me?
Yeah. Turns out I was right.
Yeah. And I hate you.
Yeah, no, I mean, I hate me too. So.
Well.
So on Amos chapter 5.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, God wasn't happy with the Israelites.
Let me guess.
I know we're all shocked here.
Let me guess. He's going to get you.
Not just me, but like whole cities and stuff.
He's going to get them.
It's all kinds of judgment. He's coming down with that hard.
Yeah.
And he doesn't give a fuck who you are as long as you're in that group of people that are bad. So, yeah, he's not happy with the Israelites. He's never happy with the Israelites. He's still not happy with the Israelites. I don't fucking know if this guy could ever be made happy. It doesn't seem that way.
Well, I mean, his people are pretty stupid, too, on top of that.
Yeah, are they, though? Because I don't really feel like they are. I feel like they are being told a million different things from a million different people.
I mean, early back, like from the beginning.
What do you mean by that? Like, I don't know what you mean.
Straight out the gate, they were kind of stupid.
Are you talking about like during Exodus when they didn't even have Exodus and it was just a story made up by some fucking human back 3,000 years ago?
Yeah. Exactly.
So, I mean, how can you be stupid if you're a fucking fictional character?
I mean, but you're saying God is a fictional character and you're defending him?
Wait, I'm defending God? When was I defending God?
Just now. What did I do? I'm trying to defend the people. If you're not defending the people, you're defending God.
No, none of it's real.
You think
I'm saying
all
none of
them
it's
are
real.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all whoever wrote it was stupid.
Okay.
And somebody wrote it.
Got it. Okay.
That's all I was saying. Why would I defend God?
I don't know. I mean, God is a dick.
Yeah.
No, because in real life, there is no God to be a dick. It's just man is a dick.
Yes, that is true. And we've learned that real, viscerally here in the last week or so.
Particularly the majority of American men and the women who love them.
I was going to say specifically men. Specifically men.
Specifically men are dicks.
Yeah.
And the women who love those men.
Sure. Right.
If you are a woman and you voted for Trump, you're a dick. If you are a woman and you voted for Trump because your husband told you to, you're a dick.
We are so nice to our audience. You know that?
Look, here's the thing. If you were my audience, You are one of two people. You know who I am. You
Right.
get it. And you're here and you love what I'm saying.
Or
and
you're
that's why
hate
you
listening.
keep coming back.
Or you hate listening.
Or if you are not that person, you are the other person, which is the hate listener. In which case, yeah, I don't give a fuck about your fucking little feelings. Seriously. You're here hate listening? Fuck the fuck off. You're a dick. And you and your God can eat my whole entire ass.
I guess I hold out some hope of redemption for people. So
Whatever.
that's all.
I don't.
On a, whatever.
Look, here's the thing. Like, I'm all bark and very little bite. Because I say that even as there are people in my life who have done bad things, and I would say, I love you and I forgive you, right?
Sure.
So, like, on a personal level, on a one-on-one level, like, we can get through this. There is redemption, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right?
Yeah.
But on just a general, like, mass level, fuck off. I hate
But
ya.
you got to see it from our listener's perspective too, right? Like,
Which listener?
The one that you're bashing
hate
right
listener?
now. Yeah. We are talking to them directly through their
the
listening
hate
device.
listener who is actively only listening to be mean and to be an asshole.
Again.
And to find, like, sound bites.
There could be hope. I'm just saying.
Whatever.
That's just my perspective.
Okay. I love you so much, hate listener. I wish you the best, and I hope you don't sit on a bunch of fucking tacks.
God.
I hope you always find the cold side of your pillow.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we should probably get off this subject because
I told you
badly.
I told you last time we were recording that after the election, I'm going to be fucking bitter and nasty and mean. I told you that on the air, that this is not going to go well. So
right.
You're looking at me and you're glaring.
Just a bit. Just a bit. Yeah.
Well, you too shall get through this.
No, I know.
After all, you're a straight white man. It'll be fine for you.
Yep, it will.
Yep. See?
All right. Anyway.
Yes.
So we just got done reading Amos chapter 5.
Sure as fuck did.
And that would mean that today we're going to be reading
Amos chapter 6.
All right, let's do this.
Okie dokie. All right, so we had a bit of a discussion during the break.
Yes, we did.
And we had what I thought was some important stuff to say. Husband wasn't necessarily for this because he's not sure how this discussion will go. But
well, moreover, I don't want to turn this into a special episode about this.
Right. I thought it, because it sounded maybe a little bit awkward and irritating in our opening, I thought we should address it right quick, which is that we are both reacting to the recent U.S. election.
Yes.
And you are the voice of reason and rationality, and you kind of want to make a plan and not alienate anybody.
Right.
Whereas I am the irrational person that I usually am. Out of control, very emotional, very angry and hurt and
I'm not
frustrated.
saying there's not a place for that.
No, and that's why I thought we should discuss this real quick. Not going to take a lot of time here. Just wanted to say that if our interaction made you uncomfortable, kind of good, because that's what's happening, I think, across America right now in living rooms and with friends and family, is people trying to figure out the right way to feel and the right way to react.
Sure.
And there is no right way to feel, and however you're feeling is okay. But having said that, husband did point out that we do not want to invoke violence or let our anger, fear, disappointment, frustration make us hateful. And
Right.
I do tend to veer that way when I am upset.
Well, I mean, I think I said this when we were discussing this. I think it's a little hard to call God a dick and an asshole for being violent and shitty when, you know, we react much the same way when something we don't like happens. So,
Right.
and I'm not trying to call you out directly. I understand the anger. I understand
I get it.
you know, the reaction.
The difference would be that God is based on how people react. And I'm representing the worst of that when I'm being angry
Right.
and being like, go sit on a tack and eat my whole entire ass.
Sure. There are people that are reachable. And that's my whole thing is that, like, it's not, I understand your point of view. And I think that there is definitely a place for being angry and upset about what is happening to our country and what has happened in this world. Right. But at the same time, anger is not going to fix it. Anger is a reaction to what has happened. And the real work has to start somewhere with regard to how do we come back from this? How do we get this turned around the right way? And pissing people off, to me, isn't the correct answer.
I am going to push back a little bit on you there. Anger, I think, can fuel people.
Sure.
And can fire people up to take those actions. And so therefore it's not necessarily misplaced. Just make sure that your anger is not the only thing that is keeping you moving. Make sure that you have some logic and rationality in there. Yeah. Mixed in with the anger.
And so if all else fails, get your Canadian passports ready and we can all move to Canada.
Or something. Yeah. Yeah. I just, we both ended the opening segment frustrated with each other and with the world and felt like we needed to address it real quick.
Yeah.
So we've addressed it.
Yes, we have.
And we still love each other. We're fine. We're not like in a fight or anything. For our listeners who sometimes get concerned when we go off on each other.
Yeah.
This is how we work stuff out, though. This is how we do.
Indeed.
And this is, part of the normal course of things.
Right.
So
we'll figure this out as we go along.
Us as a couple and us as a country, I guess.
Right. And my comment was like, I had been on the podcast. We had been through the end of Trump's presidency together
at the beginning of our podcast.
But we have never been through the beginning of Trump's presidency until now. And I know that the initial beginning of Trump's presidency as a couple was a rough time.
It was a rough time because I wear my feelings on my sleeve. You have no doubt as to how I feel about something at any given moment.
Very true.
I feel all the feels.
Right.
And I don't apologize for that. I'm not embarrassed or ashamed of that. But it is something to be noted.
Right.
And if you are like me, you understand how hard it is to operate in this world where you can't just give sway to those feelings.
Right.
And if you are like husband, you understand how frustrating it is to be trying to make good decisions and you have all these, emotional people around you not helping you. So hopefully you are one of those two things and you relate to one of us, or maybe you're a good solid mix of both and you get where we're coming from.
Yeah. And now that we got that, the whole shittiness of Trump settled and dealt with and forever buried, right?
Yeah, I was just going to say, we may end up doing this more than once. We may end up having to have this discussion more than once where
I'm quite certain.
I get heated. You try to maybe rein me in or remind me that's not the topic of today's discussion, though, dear.
Right.
And then we have to come back and be like, okay, sorry. Yes, we're good. Sorry. Let's go.
Speaking of which.
Yes.
We're doing Amos.
We are. Chapter 6.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to tone it down and we're going to dive in.
All right.
Are you ready for this?
I'm so ready.
Okay. Whoa. To you who are complacent in Zion, I am fucking loving this opening. And to you who feel secure.
Wait.
What?
I don't advocate being complacent.
No.
Okay.
I didn't say you did.
I'm just want to be clear here. I absolutely advocate evidence or not evidence, action.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm not reading. I'm just reading the Bible.
Okay.
I'm just reading the Bible. The fact that I'm looking at you while I'm reading it means nothing. I'm just kidding. I'm so kidding. Oh my God, I'm kidding. You're not complacent.
Okay.
Oh my God.
That's exactly the antithesis of what I am.
I know. You're not complacent. You are
Okay.
an action taker. You just are a smart action taker, whereas I'm a off the chain action.
This is going to be a rough episode, guys.
All right, I'm starting over. Ready? Let's have our editor edit some of this out.
No.
Kidding.
No.
You're the editor.
I know. I'm not editing it.
No. Woe to you who are complacent in Zion, and to you who feel secure on Mount Samaria, ye notable men of the foremost nation to whom the people of Israel come! Exclamation mark.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go to Kalna and look at it. Go from there to Great Hamath, and then go down to Gath in Philistia. Yeah, bitches.
Maybe I didn't want to travel all over the fucking place.
I really didn't.
Right?
I mean, if I was going to travel anywhere right now, it would not be the Middle East because they got war going on over there.
They do. They do.
And I would maybe, I don't know, maybe somewhere like Scandinavian countries. They got some really happy people there.
Iceland. I think people leave people in Iceland alone for the most part.
Yeah.
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 Seems like a good place to go.
Yeah. The only thing that I'm not, like, if I was going to travel somewhere, I wouldn't necessarily want to get closer to Russia. Like, there's no safe place on this planet, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are they better off than your two kingdoms?
I don't. Are they?
I guess
Do you
not.
know? I don't know.
Is their land larger than yours? What about their dicks? Are their
The
dicks
Egyptians'
larger?
dicks are definitely bigger.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what they said anyways.
Somebody said that, yeah.
Yeah.
They were like elephant size or something.
I kind of feel like that was racist, but in a positive way.
I mean, if I was the Egyptians, I'd be like,
goddamn right
okay.
they are. But I just I don't know. Is good racism still, it's still racism, you know?
I don't know that was meant as who knows?
I mean,
There's
were
no
like
way to tell.
them big dicked Egyptians,
Yeah.
you know how they be.
Yeah. No, we talked about it at the time.
We did.
And it
bears
probably,
repeating.
It did sound like an insult. It's just like, of all the insults, like,
Yeah,
really?
That's a weird one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just, I don't know. Everybody has a big dick. Wee! There, okay? You put off the day of disaster and bring near a reign of terror. Reign of terror. You lie on beds adorned with ivory and lounge on your couches. Yeah, I do. You dine on choice lambs. No, I don't. And fattened calves.
Got it.
Well, okay, so my brain was saying fatted calves, but it reads fattened calves. And so I was stumbling over, is it fatted or fattened?
Got it.
It's fattened.
Is fatted a word?
Yeah.
Okay. I've fattened is how I would have always said that.
Well, good, because that's what it says.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
calves be fattened.
Okay.
You strum away on your harps like David.
Huh? Well, that's
a callback.
Is that a bad thing?
No.
David's like one of those,
He's a harpist.
godly hero people.
He's a harpy.
Right.
He's a harper. And improvise on musical instruments. Oh my God, I hate it when people improvise on
Goddamn
musical.
jazz.
I was just going to say fucking Modest Mouse.
That's not jazz.
It's not jazz, but they do make some noise in their music.
It's beautiful noise.
I hate it
I love
so
it.
much.
That, and when going back to jazz, like one of my favorite jazz artists is Charles Mingus. It's such great music. Like, if you want to look up some good jazz, in my opinion, look up the album Oh Yeah by Charles Mingus.
Okay, so I'm about to turn off the majority of our listeners when I say that I don't like jazz.
Now,
It's too disorganized. I like organized things, and it's too messy. Jazz is messy, and I understand that it serves a place, and I respect it as an art, and I understand that people enjoy it, and I get why, and I would never take it away from anybody. I just don't want to listen to it ever.
okay.
Ever. Not even once.
Yeah.
No. So
I love jazz.
I hate it when you want to play jazz.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how about if you put your earbuds in? And you're like, what if you put yours in? And I'm like, what if we both put our earbuds in and you listen to jazz in your earbuds and I
you
listen to
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears, podcasts, audiobooks, whatever.
Sure.
Yeah. So anyway, no jazz. Don't be like a David person doing shit on your harp.
Jazz. Yeah.
Don't do your harp.
Don't do the harp jazz.
Yeah, harp jazz. That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
You drink wine by the bowlful. Yeah, I do. And use the finest lotions.
Ooh.
Oh, the only thing I could think is baby oil. You know who just got in trouble with baby oil?
No.
Diddy. He got...
Oh, he's got like a
fuck ton of... Yeah. Because he nasty.
Right. Well, yeah.
Because he got arrested and stuff for like trafficking and...
Oh, it's really bad.
It's a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you say you use the finest lotions, I'm like, I don't know what you mean by that, but it does not sound good. But you do not grieve over the ruin of Joseph. What?
The Joseph meaning Israel? Like in general?
Joseph.
I'm assuming.
I'm confused.
Well, Joseph is one of the terms that they use to represent Israel, right?
No, that's Jacob.
That's Jacob.
That's Jacob.
So who the fuck's Joseph?
You don't grieve him, whoever it is.
It's got to be some sort of a reference to either like the northern tribes or something like that.
I'm confused, though, really.
I am too, and that's obviously a question we're going to need to hit up in the Q&A.
Yeah, we will.
Like big time. We need to make sure we
WTF is Joseph,
right?
And why are we crying or not crying about the ruin of him?
Yeah, I'm trying to think how that plays in, because, I mean, there was,
Joseph had a coat of many colors. You know, he was one of Jacob's sons.
Yeah. So it's probably some sort of a reference to what happened to him.
Maybe? And his two sons, Manasseh and...
or even when his brothers, abandoned him in the well to have him sold and then sold him into slavery or... Right. And so that there's any number of things that could reference with regard to that, but...
Who was Joseph's other son?
Oh, gosh. You put me on the spot. I honestly don't know off the top of my head. It wasn't
Levi. Levi was one of the brothers.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't remember.
I don't know.
But Manasseh was one of them, though, right?
Right. Was it Ephraim?
Oh, it might have been.
I think it was Ephraim and Manasseh.
Was it Ephraim? Okay.
I could be wrong. That sounds right. Wrong, but
Ephraim and Manasseh.
Yeah.
Okay.
They sound like, to me, they go together in my brain.
They do, in my brain, too. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go with that. If we're wrong, we'll correct it later someday.
Yeah. Someday being God knows when.
Therefore, you will be among the first to go into exile. Your feasting and lounging will end. Okay?
Usually when you go into exile, probably that is a thing.
Look, I'm having a hard time. They're trying to say, you lazy fuck. And I'm like, they had a comfortable life and that's bad. I don't think it's the comfortable life that's bad. I think it's the bad things that they did that were bad.
Well, and the bad things that they did are all subjective depending on who's judging you for them, right? Like God judges that the bad things that they're doing is not worshiping him correctly.
Right.
I don't give a fuck how they're worshiping any God. You do whatever you got to do. Yeah. Now, if they're treating people like fucking shit,
or
that's a whole different story.
Buying and selling people as slaves.
Right.
Sex trafficking, like all of that.
If you're doing morally reprehensible stuff,
right?
That I will judge you for. Your ability to relate to worship and bow down to your God is none of my fucking business, and nor do I care what you're doing with regard to that. Like, as long as it doesn't affect me.
Right. Well, that's what I'm like reading through all that, and I'm like, honestly, none of that sounds bad. I would like to lay around on the couch eating steak and plucking around on a harp.
Yeah. Well, that's been one of my biggest hangups with regard to the Old Testament God, is that his biggest, problem with the Israelites seems to be
not how they treat each other.
No,
it's all about him.
It's all about him. Yeah, he is like the biggest goddamn narcissist on the in the universe.
He really is giving off little dick energy, if I'm being honest. Right. Yeah. The sovereign Lord has sworn by himself. The Lord God Almighty declares, I swear to me, me, I abhor the pride of Jacob and detest his fortresses. This is God speaking.
Okay.
I will deliver up the city and everything in it.
Oh, okay.
If 10 people are left in one house, they too will die.
Okay.
And if the relative who comes to carry the bodies out of the house to burn them asks anyone who might be hiding there, is anyone else with you? And he says, no. Then he will go on to say, hush, we must not mention the name of the Lord. For the Lord has given the command, and he will smash the great house into pieces and the small house into bits. Okay, I see your confusion, and I would be confused too had I not actually read this bit in some of the notes.
Okay.
The reason that they're like, hush, don't talk about the Lord.
Right.
What they're saying is he might hear you and notice us, and then he'll smash us. Because God is on a rampage.
So they're trying to hide from God.
Yeah, because God is like pounding his fists every which way.
Yeah.
And he's fucking shit up. And they're like, oh my gosh, just go away. Don't bring God's attention on us. He's about to smash our house.
Okay.
Hush, don't say God's name.
Got it.
Okay, so that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, for the Lord has given command, blah, 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 blah. Okay, he's going to smash the houses. Do horses run on the rocky crags?
Probably not.
So, not on purpose.
That wouldn't be a good place for horses to be.
People might be like, yeah, giddy up. We got to escape on these rocky crags.
So maybe they do, but
not like of their own free will.
You wouldn't think so, right?
Right.
If I was a horse, I'd probably stick to the grassy pastures and stuff, right?
Yeah. Does one plow the sea with oxen? No.
That one's definitely
a definite no for me, dog. But you have turned justice into poison and the fruit of righteousness into bitterness. You who rejoice in the conquest of Lo-Debar.
What?
And say, did we not take care name by our own strength? Carnum? Lo-Debar.
Yeah, I don't know what that's
we
in
are
reference to at
definitely
all.
going to have to get back to you. This is a Q&A heavy.
It really is. Like, we're going to have to cover this one hardcore.
And like, I'm about to finish it. 14 verses, and we've got like 3 questions.
I mean, I'm not even going to look it up because it seems like this is just way too much to get into.
Yeah.
And I apologize because I would love to know right now.
Yeah.
But now you have something to look forward to in the Q&A.
Definitely. Yeah. And some of you don't.
And me too.
Some of you don't listen to the Q&A.
Yeah. What the hell are you doing, guys?
I really think you should because we don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Right. And we, and we have a place on our Discord where you can call us out and let us know what we got wrong.
Yeah.
And we would really appreciate the help. Like, so like if you are a fan and you don't want to come for the lives, right? Mm-hmm. We have other things there that are, just as helpful to us. Like if you go to our Q&A set or like the husband and wife were wrong. Right?
Husband and wife got it wrong.
Yeah. Our section on there. You can let us know where we got it wrong. And it really does help us out.
Yeah.
And we will correct our wrongs.
Yeah.
And other people do call us out on these things.
Oh, they do. So some of the people that most adore us do.
Yeah. The more people that call us out on this stuff, the more we're going to end up being more correct, and it gives us more things to look up and be curious about.
Sure.
And that's the whole point of this. So we would love for you to be on Discord and also join us on the lives if you want to. But on Discord at all is great.
Wednesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me read this last verse. Sure. Okay. Mm-hmm. For the Lord God Almighty declares, I will stir up a nation against you, Israel, that will oppress you all the way from Lebo Hamath to the valley of Araba. Or Araba.
If we run further than that, we're okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just so you can hide. You just got to go further than that.
Yes.
Okay.
Which back then would have been an issue because they did not have airplanes and helicopters yet.
Right.
But we have those now, so it's fine.
Yeah, we can. We're definitely not in between those places.
We're outside that circle anyways.
That's probably why we're good,
We're good.
We're not in between those places.
Yeah.
So once again, God is going to kill his people.
Yes.
Because they don't worship him enough.
Right.
And they live too richly for his liking sometimes.
He doesn't like it when they pluck their harps like David did.
Right. And they build fortresses or something. Mm-hmm. So no harp jazz, no fortresses, and no
couch laying.
No fancy houses. And also, you should probably just like constantly be begging for God's forgiveness.
Never not be afraid. We say that like almost every episode.
Right. All right. Well, that was Amos chapter 6.
Sure as fuck was.
Which means that we'll be back tomorrow with
Amos chapter 7.
We'll see you then.
Bye.
Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.